What is up, everybody? The History Guy here, and today I thought I'd dive into playing a scenario on Civil War 2.5 mod for Napoleon Total War. And today we're going to be taking on Burnside Bridge at Antietam, and I think I'll play as the Confederates on the defense, trying to hold that position against the Union. So we're going to put me in there. Let's go ahead and get the CPU on the attacking side. We've got ultra size, so it's about as big as we can go. It's a pretty small scenario. You can see there's not a lot of units on either side. He's got a couple of really big ones compared to me, but I think we should be good. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, here we go. So everybody's kind of spread out here, and actually it looks like I've got a lot more units than what it showed there. So I guess we'll see how that all plays out. We got the 2nd Georgia over here, and looks like they've got pretty good line of sight on the thing. Oh man, we got to get everybody going here. Everything is really spread out all over the place.
Infantry reporting.
So we've got to cover the other crossings as best we can, because that, I think, is historically what ended up happening here, was that the Union eventually found another place to cross further down. Unfortunately, all these other units are way the heck back here. So we've got to get them into position where they can actually do some good. Same thing back in this corner. Basically, everything on this map for me is as far away as it can possibly be from where I need them to be. But the fighting has already commenced. So let's go ahead and take a look for just a second what's happening here. Oh my!
Infantry reporting.
So we've already lost like a fifth of my force here. Mostly because of the artillery, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and find my artillery. And my generals, for that matter. We've got some artillery up
Battery
here.
reporting.
I guess this seems like as good a spot as any to unlimber them and get them firing.
Unlimber.
See if they've got range to there. Not quite. Okay. So we're gonna have to get them a little closer. Another unit right here. We're gonna move these guys up. We're gonna put them right on top of this hill. Big force of Union soldiers way back there in the back, so we've got to be careful of that. In the meantime, let's see what's going on here. So if you've ever been to the Antietam battlefield, you'll know this really is a great recreation of what this area looks like. Even today, obviously it looked probably a little bit different in 1862. But it feels like this. I mean, this is what it looks like. In fact, I'll post a couple of links in the description for my visit to Burnside Bridge, because you'll see how very much it looks like this. It's really recreating well. Here comes my artillery coming in now. 11th Connecticut's having it kind of rough right now. A few of these guys over here on their right are firing, but that's about it. When I was there visiting Antietam, they had just renovated this bridge. It's really not very wide. It even looks maybe a little wider here than it really was. It's a relatively narrow bridge. Alright, we got another brigade here that's not moving.
Group order.
Trying to find a way I can, there we go, get all of them.
Order.
Get these guys going. I'm going to send them right toward the bridge, and then we can move them into position as they get there. Is that artillery coming up for him? Yep. And he's starting to get into position over here, so I've got to be careful, because I've just got the one unit over here. Actually, nobody there. They're over here farther. Way down here. And we're not into position yet. Just got the one unit down here, and I've got to get him a little closer.
Infantry elite!
Big unit there. Let's get them down here. So they're firing on these guys as they're marching. Alright, all you boys too. My goodness, what do I gotta do? I think that maybe there is a better way to issue orders to all of these units, and I just don't know what it is, but it's gotta be easier than just moving around the map trying to find where all my troops are.
General, stop! Immediately! Artillery!
Alright, they're advancing on these guys over here, so let's be ready.
Infantry elite! Hoorah!
30th Ohio. They started crossing and now they're crossing back. I don't know what that's about. Now let's go see what's going on over here.
Medium cannon! Troop on limber!
Getting low on men here. It'll hold forever. Alright, boys. Hold your ground. The general's getting across. And now his general's running back across. My artillery's starting to fire on these guys now. Alright, what's happening here?
To the standard!
Oh, he tried to bring his artillery across. And apparently we're not doing anything about that. They just kind of rode through like no big deal. We're not going to do anything about it.
Infantry
You guys
elite!
going to fire on the 30th Ohio at all? Oh, you are. Okay. He's not hitting anybody. Got the 11th Georgia here. Haven't hit a single man from the 30th Ohio yet. Oh, now we're killing a few of them. Alright, back to the bridge.
Infantry
Got
elite!
the 2nd Georgia up here with a nice little spot to fire on them. He can cover the bridge and he can cover all the area near the bridge. Here comes this huge Massachusetts regiment with 425 men in it. Artillery to start firing on those guys.
General, stop!
Taking a long time for my brigades to get into place, and by then they might have crossed this bridge. Not sure these 2 Georgia units are going to be enough to hold everybody. Somehow his artillery's getting up here. Really not sure what that's about.
Close the shooting range! Group orders!
Alright, here comes the big attack, and I know I'm not going to be able to hold it. But my troops not arriving yet. Just do your best, 20th Georgia. Let's go down and get a closer view of what's happening at the bridge. Another battery just crossing for no reason. The AI is ridiculously stupid on Total War games. But I worry about this right here. That's a lot of men. Alright, let's watch them cross. Here's the general crossing for no reason. So this was historically, this is kind of on the right flank of the Confederate Army, the left flank of the Union. It's down on the southern end of the battlefield. And actually right up behind where the Confederate position was, there's a monument to William McKinley. I think it was placed around the time he was assassinated. He was here, present in the area near Burnside Bridge. He was at the 20th or 23rd
We have
Ohio.
killed their general, sir. Now
Well, it's because this general rode across for no reason by himself. Ooh, boy. So the 23rd Ohio, during the Antietam campaign, was actually commanded by Colonel Rutherford B. Hayes, who eventually became president himself. But he had actually been wounded a few days earlier, I think at South Mountain, or one of those battles leading up to Antietam. So Hayes wasn't present at the Battle of Antietam, but William McKinley, who was a commissary sergeant at the time, was still with the 23rd Ohio during the battle, so he was here. Wow. These guys didn't even try to cross. Well, one unit kind of tried. 16th Connecticut. Let's stand right there and let my artillery fire. Oh, yeah. Here it comes. All these guys crossing this bridge. I don't think the bridge is this wide in real life. I think maybe 5 guys across at a time. But man, could definitely use more men right now.
Limber up.
Come on, guys, get there. Still have a few more units I didn't get moving. Oh my goodness, I got two brigades back here. I don't think I need them. He's getting across though. Funny, Georgia hanging on, man. And they just leveled up. It's because the Union AI is stupid. He's across, and now he's marching back across. He's got the 35th Massachusetts across. I don't know where these guys are going. They only lost 19 men crossing the bridge. It's only gonna get worse for you, dude. At some point, I'll probably cross the bridge myself. He does have a unit over there, though. 35th Massachusetts is staying put. And this unit's in kind of bad shape for me. Alright, how about we deal with this battery that's kind of just standing in front of us?
Our men are running, sir.
Where? Okay. We're running at the crossing point down here. But I have a brigade getting into position there. So we should be good. Alright, let's get this battery back here a little bit.
Infantry reporting. Orders. reporting.
Guys standing. Okay, they are at the wall. Good. They're kind of in the wall. No. You guys come over here.
Artillery reporting.
Get these guys unlimbered.
On limber. Medium cannon.
Get these guys unlimbered.
Troop on limber.
Alright, he's crossing in force now. And he's retreating in force.
Following order.
Oh, don't cross right in front of these guys.
Our men are running, sir.
Where are they running? Oh, these guys. Oh, yeah, that would be why.
Troop order. Right away.
Alright. Let's get over there. Put a stop to that.
General, stop. Artillery. Infantry elite.
And we just fired into our own men and took out a bunch of them. Awesome. Rhode Island. He's up here. We got the 51st New York. 35th Massachusetts. They've lost about half their men, but man, he's sending a lot of troops this way. All right, boys. Oh, here we go.
Our men are running.
That's it, Yankees. Run. Run. Go back across the Mason-Dixon line.
Infantry reporting.
Oh, dude. That unit either retreated or got wiped out. Wonder if my artillery accidentally killed them all. That would not surprise me if I had done that, but that's okay. We can
Our men
pretty much
are running,
abandon the
sir.
wall at this point. What men are running? Alright, I gotta turn my lines a little bit. So we can link up better with these guys.
Troop order.
Still most of the action happening right down here. He's still all bunched up right over here in this spot. He just got a big mass of men here. And I'm slowly but surely getting everybody got the high ground. Wow, that's a lot of men.
Our men are running, sir.
No, 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 no. Don't run, please. Oh, they were kind of out there anyway. The Yankees are right on my flank over here.
Group order. Group order. Infantry reporting. Infantry elite. Moving out.
All right, boys.
Infantry reporting.
Kemper's boys. Let's get them going. Start firing on that 9th New York. Yes.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Yeah, that's all right.
Bring up attack!
Oh yeah, New York boys aren't gonna last under all that fire. There's a Union unit. Yeah, there's a battery just back here randomly. Firing on mine. I gotta go deal with them. Alright, they're running
Our
now.
men are running, sir!
Who's running now? Oh, it's my defense of this crossing over here. He hit me with a melee attack. That's okay. That's way down the hill there and not a huge deal. Especially since I've got a massive amount of men coming toward that spot. That'll definitely deal with that. Alright, we can straighten this line out now.
Order! Right away!
Alright, I think the danger has passed, at least on this side. Most of the Yankees are running.
Our men are running, sir!
Yeah, it's back on that side again. That's okay. I've got help coming there. I'll go ahead and speed things up. Alright, here we go. We're getting these the last of these guys into position now, and this is really just the only area I have left to clean up is what's happening over here. Yep, we still got to speed up a little bit more. These woods make it difficult to kind of see what's going on, but I think the local house is going to figure it out. I love the detail on their uniforms, even down to the symbols on their hats. Oh, hey, look, boys. You got a little bit of trouble. Ooh. Oh, watching the blood spray as they get hit by bullets is amazing, too. And they fall in different directions. That's what I thought. Bye-bye. That should pretty well do it for them. I don't know who's left. I think these are the only units that are still in combat for the Union. You got this one guy way back here. right, that pretty well does it. I'm going to go ahead and mop this up, and then we'll see what the final numbers look like. All right, so here's the numbers. He had about a 600-man advantage, and it looks like I inflicted about 50% losses on him. I lost a significant amount as well, but not nearly as many. So there you have it. Of the units that I deployed, looks like the best by far belongs to Rounds North Carolina Battery. And then the 20th Georgia, who is that unit sitting up on top of the hill, they certainly did pretty well. 2nd Georgia as well. As always with Total War games, kind of a mess, but still a lot of fun to play. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Let's use this maybe as a way of talking about the conflict at Burnside Bridge. So if you want to just use the comment section below, discussion, there's really not a lot to talk about as far as the gameplay goes. The AI is so stupid. There's not a lot of real strategy involved. But let's talk about the fight at Burnside Bridge. What should each side have maybe done differently? What did they do well? Have any of you ever been there? What do you think of the area? I think Antietam is one of those battlefields you just have to really visit to see, because it's very different in person than how I imagined it in my mind. But I'll post some links in the description below to my visit to some of the areas of that battlefield. I spent a couple of hours there a couple years back. So let me know your thoughts. Drop a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.